are changing at Hero3. As I mentioned yesterday, I got this GoPro 3 Black Edition. Now the thing about this is that it makes a perfect gift for people you hate. Because the camera is pretty much unusable, and it costs a lot of money. It's a very good camera, and I really appreciate the gift, but you need to spend almost as much money as the cost of the camera for accessories. As an example, okay, you get the battery, right? You get this USB charger cable, and you get some crazy mount which goes with the stickers. So they give you like some permanent mounts that you can stick to and then attach this to the camera, because you see the camera, like my flip, it does not have a connector for a tripod. It just have this, like the camera itself. Let me just show you in case someone is not familiar with this thing. That's what the camera looks like, right? There's nothing, no mounts, nothing. So you gotta buy something like this, or in this case it's included, but what you don't realize at first is that this kind of case is, what the heck, now I cannot close it. So anyway, so this kind of case, is no good for people like me, because this is for shooting underwater, because this blocks all the audio input opening on the camera itself, right? So you cannot use it. And there's some kind of a wall. Maybe this one makes it better, I don't know. Like, where's the input for the audio? I don't know yet, but I think it should be somewhere in the front, unless this one is useful, right? Because it has openings in the back, and this one was included. Let me just double check. Okay, so where's the microphone? See, in the back there's just a connector. Yeah, okay, see, the microphone is here. So why would I want to block all that? You know? Yeah, that's the microphone. Just a couple of buttons here. Power, record, Wi-Fi, you know. So yeah, like I mentioned, so you need more accessories even to mount this camera for proper work, so that you can record audio, right? And so, and even the box, like the box you get is like this, and then you have this, and this is not even a box because it's open. So okay, then you have another USB cable, and you have a remote. Okay, that's cool. So let's see. So I'm using my flip because I have to charge the battery on this GoPro, but let me see. This was Staples Canada, Lexar jump drive. No, that's I got this one for my Mac. But so I just spent $277 Canadian at Future Shop for accessories, and then I went to Best Buy down the street and I spent $101.68. So that's $378 for accessories, you know. Well, probably someone else would not need all that much, but you know, since it's a very nice camera, and I know like other trucking guys use it, you know, I might as well equip it for all kinds of shootings. Now, first of all, I got a case You know, it's a lower pro case. You know, very like hard shell case, specifically designed for this, and it's like you can put the camera in there, you know, some accessories. Then I got, what is this, head strap. Alright, so I can put it around my head or around the baseball hat, and that will be great. You know, I can turn the baseball hat like with the thing this way, you know, and put it on my head, and I can shoot how I work with loads, and I can shoot loading and unloading. So I need this. Then I got a tripod mount, right? Because you need this, otherwise you won't be able to connect the camera to a tripod. And I'm gonna sell this big tripod because I don't use it often, but I have this small tripod, very flexible, and you can use it even like, you know, as to hold the camera. I already can see how I'm gonna use it. Then I bought a dashboard mount. Okay, this was like 49 bucks, I think. Yeah, so all these accessories are very expensive, and this mounts either to the dash or to the windshield, you know. That's why I want to sell this one. I want to sell this one I'm using now, and I'm gonna use GoPro. So for all these videos, like the video I'm doing now, next time I'm gonna use a GoPro, like for this quick video on the spot, and for dash cam purposes, and then I can also use it to shoot videos when I work. And I also got this chest strap. It looks kind of weird, but I'm not gonna open it. It's in its own case. It's called chest mount harness. But if you can see it, it looks like this. So basically, it's kind of like 4 straps. And it turns this into a body cam, you know, beautiful. So you'll be able to see how I work with chains and straps. Isn't that exciting, right? So that's another thing. And then this one, no wait, this has nothing to do with the camera, but that's by the way. So one gift was the cam, and of course I was kidding about, you know, best gift for people you don't like. I really appreciate it. I honestly do. You know, I've been thinking about it, but because so many people use it, you know, I have like a natural aversion to following the crowd. Just call me crazy, but if everybody's wearing jeans, you know, and sneakers and white t-shirts, I guarantee you that I'll be the guy in I don't know, in some white leather pants and black t-shirt. Just that's me, you know. So that's why I was kind of like waiting with this camera, but I could see, you know, I'm a video guy, right? So kind of like, because I'm getting paid for my videos, so I'm like a semi-pro, right, with video, and I could see the amazing quality. Like people that use GoPro on YouTube, the quality is like amazing, you know. So that's why I really appreciate this gift. But the other gift I received, and the donor shall remain anonymous, but I got some money, and that's what I use for all these accessories, and for this wine, and for this little jacket, because it's getting cold, and I like these hoodies, you know, because they're very practical. And I have a black one, which is already very old, and I was still using it, but now I got a new one. And another accessory I got, oh, and I got this, you know, for video, you really need to spend money on a high quality memory card, because I noticed this with the Nikon camera, that it makes a big difference. Not only does the transfer take place faster, you know, when you transfer pictures and movies from your computer to the camera, I mean from the camera to the computer, but also it affects the quality of the video. So I got this, what is this, 95 megabytes per second, so it's high quality, faster capture, playback and transfer. It's a Lexar high performance class 10, and that's what this, according to the manual, that's what they require. The GoPro, they need at least class 10 So basically you need high performance. So this thing was what, $100 bucks, $99. Yeah, it's expensive, but you only buy it once and it already comes with its own little USB adapter, you know. Cool. So and of course the camera, like I mentioned, it doesn't come with anything out of the box pretty much. You cannot use it, so you need this. Like some like this camera that I got, for example, for $100, and actually the footage was not bad. You know, like it's the one that's still mounted in my truck. It did came with a 8 GB micro SD class 10 card, you know. But these guys, they don't give you anything. And then the last accessory I bought this clear case. Now this one, it's pretty much a frame, you know, so the front and the rear is open, and that I hope will improve the audio and allow the sound to be recorded, you know. Yeah, and you see, like this one doesn't have any connector, so you gotta use other adapters to even hook it up to a tripod, you know. See, like this one, yeah. See, they don't. Where is that tripod connector? Oh, here we go. Okay. So how would I mount this? Well, I'll figure it out somehow. But yeah, lots of new things to learn. And oh, and I bought some fruit for my wine. Well, this is a very nice wine. It's Reserve Santa Carolina, but it's chili. So Cabernet Sauvignon, small bottle. So those are the news. So I'm getting new equipment, and like I mentioned, so my plan is to just use one camera for everything. I'm gonna sell the Nikon, so if anybody wants it, let me know. Nikon with a bag, with a tripod, that Nikon D5300. Because I don't use it, you know. It's more for photography and making videos with this camera takes much longer because you have to adjust all the settings, you know. I like this flip, for example. All right, I turn it on, find a flat spot where, you know, I can see myself. I wish it would have a flip screen so that I can see that, you know, I'm not like. You see, sometimes I try to show something and you cannot see it because this thing, the flip, has a very narrow field of vision. And by the way, speaking of angle, the GoPro has this feature, like amazing feature, called what is it called? Super View, ultra wide super view, you know, and it can go as high as 4K, 2.7K, 1440p, 1080p, 960p, 720p. I think I'll stick to 720p and 60 frames per second because, you know, when you watch movies online, you don't see the difference if you go 1080, but then the files get much bigger. So I'm gonna use 720p, 60 frames per second super view, that's it. So I'm selling the dash cam, I'm selling the Nikon, I'm selling the flip. So if someone wants them, let me know. And then I'm gonna use GoPro for everything. And my smartphone. Like, surprisingly, the smartphone takes pretty decent pictures. And it has video mode as well, but I don't know. I don't trust it too much. So that's a quick update. Oh, by the way, so I mentioned the truck. It's not going to be built on time because of the axle modification and the color change. So now it's like September 30th, pretty much 1 month, and then it'll be forever. So, and now I'm selling the truck, so I have to figure out what to do basically 4 weeks. Maybe I'll rent a truck, maybe I just work for someone, you know, get a temp job, or maybe I'll just focus on video and create some amazing videos so that more people will subscribe and more people will watch. So thanks for watching.